Oh, it's me, Mario. Woohoo! Mamma mia! Comics Asylums, oh, you guys, you number one. Hee hee!
This is Almighty Oracle at the press junket for Fan Expo Canada 2016. And with me I have Mr. Greg Capullo. Welcome back to Toronto.
Hey, it's great to be back. I'm looking forward to having a good time with all the fans out here.
What are your thoughts on our country, our home and native land, and being back here?
Well, I've only been to Toronto, and I love it. I've been here a few times, on business, and I've been a few times on pleasure, and I like Toronto. And one of my best friends, Talian from the neighborhood, he's got a lot of family up here, and so it's great to be back here. My wife's been to Montreal. She wants to bring me to Montreal. I mean, we love Canada, and so I'm just glad to be back. And I had a great time at Fan Expo last time. I'm looking forward to some good restaurants after the con is over, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to a good time,
That being said, do you plan on coming back anytime soon to see the rest of the country?
I work so much, you know what I mean? It's hard to get around. I try and do like 6 shows a year, and that's about all I can do and keep my books on track, you know what I mean? But I certainly want to visit more. Like I said, and Todd, tells me about Vancouver, Todd McFarlane, and my wife tells me about Montreal. So I got a lot to see, but it's going to take me time to get around,
Can you talk about your upcoming projects?
Yeah, right now I'm working with Mark Miller, which I prefer to say Millar because it just sounds cool and it's spelled that way. But working on Reborn with him, and that's just over the top, great fun, just Lord of the Rings epic kind of stuff, And then after that, I got more exciting stuff waiting. Scott Snyder's writing something for us when I get done with that project with Mark to go back and do that. And what he's talking about sounds super thrilling and exciting. So my docket's going to be filled for the foreseeable future, and I'm looking forward to all of it. It looks like a blast.
And I already asked you this through the interview, but with Creech, any time going back to that?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, before I jumped on Batman, I was in the process of writing the third story arc, which I've had in my head for years. Just, a lot of stuff blew up in my life. I got divorced, all this kind of stuff, and got me knocked off the rails. And I was ready to do it when I took over Batman. And obviously, that was a train that didn't stop until just recently. But, I'm trying to work out my next DC contract where I'll have, windows, Like, I'll do, 6 months steady work with DC. I'll have an opening there to where if I want to go do the Creech, I could do that. Come back, do another 6 months, I'm trying to work it all out so I get that thing done, But, yeah, I definitely have an interest. And Scott Snyder, actually, I asked him if he would read my story and make sure that everything is, put together right, And so he'll be, in my corner on that one. So it'd be very cool.
That's awesome. And last question, at the risk of sounding vain, did you happen to read the interview? I tweeted it for you.
Yeah, absolutely, and it came out great, of course. Yeah. And I retweeted, right?
I believe so. To be honest, I didn't check.
Yeah, I always read it first to make sure I don't sound like a nut, So, yeah.
To make sure everything was in context, etc.
Yeah. No, I didn't come off like a crazy person at all, so that's good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. It's a pleasure talking with you again.
Yes, thanks again.
Yo, this is Greg Capullo coming to you live from Toronto, man, and you're with Comics Asylum.